Good afternoon, dear students. Last class I have given two problems of PDF. Hope you have written the problem. Now today I'll make the video of that. So I'll take the first problem from that. Okay. So this is the problem of financial statement. You have to prepare all the financial statement. So which are the financial statement? Trading account is there, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Okay. So read the problem. From the following statement, for the year ending 31st December 2012, from the following trial balance and adjustment. Okay, so this trial balance is given. You know how to prepare trial balance. So in financial statement, they'll give the trial balance or directly items. So you know which items are debited and which items are credited. Okay, so from this you have to take the items either in trading, profit and loss, and balance sheet. I'll take which item will come. Wait, I'll tell you. Okay, then after that adjustments will be given. So like this adjustments will be given. So closing stock adjustment is there, prepaid insurance is there, doubtful debts is there, and depreciation. 4 adjustment they are given. Now remember that every one adjustment it will have 2 effects. Okay, so one adjustment it has 2 effects. First one, it will come in balance sheet, or it may come in trading account or profit and loss account, or it is trading or profit and loss. Remember, okay? So how this problem we have to solve, we'll see. Okay, now see what is the first item. For that, to solve the problem, first you prepare the format of all the 3. Now see here, I have made the format. Okay, see here. So first one, this one trading account, then profit and loss account, and one more balance sheet I have taken. Okay, I'll write the heading first. Okay, so how you have to start the problem? In the books of name is not given. First you have to prepare trading account for the year ending for the year ending 31st December 2012. So this side debit side and this side is credit side. Okay, now no date will be given here, directly particulars, rupees, inner column, outer column. So this inner column we are preparing for the adjustments, then final amount will come in outer column. Okay, so here also particulars, rupees. Okay, now here this one account we are preparing profit and loss account for the year ending 31st December 2012. Here also same particulars, inner column rupees, outer column rupees. Then again particulars, rupees. Okay, now next format, third format is about balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 31st December 2012. So here in balance sheet you have to write as on, and for trading and profit and loss account you have to write for the year ending. Okay, so shall we start the problem? So already I have given the format. Once you go through it, then you'll understand. Yes, see the first item. First item is drawings and capital. So from capital you have to less drawings. So this drawings and capital it will come in balance sheet. So balance sheet, this side it will come liabilities, rupees, assets, rupees. Okay, so here first I'll write the headings. Capital, then here this side first is fixed assets all. Okay, I'll use some space, do enough space for that. Second, investments will be there. And third, current assets. Okay, this side second one long term liabilities, and here current liabilities. Okay. Now, yes, first one is capital. So see here, capital is always credit balance. So capital is 50,000. Drawings is always debit balance. So drawings is 50,000. So from 50,000 capital, we have to less drawings 50,000. So capital is how much? 50,000. From this less drawings 15,000. Okay. So 50,000 minus 15 is 35,000. Okay. Next item, see, purchase and sales. So which one is purchase and which one is sale? You know that purchase is a debit balance and sales is a credit balance. So debit amount is purchase and credit amount is sales. So where purchases come? So before that, leave one line, because here always two opening stock. So this side to purchases. So see in the problem, if returns are there, you have to leave one line. See, yes, returns are there here. Okay, so leave one line. Purchases, so purchase amount is 40,000 and sales by sales amount is 70,000. Okay, see next items. So purchase is debit balance, sales is credit, and then returns. So you have to identify which returns they are. So which is this return, debit and credit? So purchase is debit, purchase return credit. So this is purchase return, sales is credit, sales return debit. So this is purchase return 3,000 and sales return is 2,000. Okay, so less from this returns, less returns. So sales purchase return is 3,000. So 40 minus 3 is 37,000, and from sales less returns 2,000, it comes to about 68,000. Okay, next wages is there. Wages, it will come in trading account because it is a factory expenditure. Okay, direct expenditure, it will come in trading account. To wages is how much? 4,000. See, adjustments are there for wages, so no. Okay, so what you will do, so for which adjustment is there, will tick bar. So here closing stock direct adjustment, insurance, see insurance. Okay, so we'll understand that there is an adjustment. Doubtful debts means debtors adjustment is there. Depreciation for furniture means furniture adjustment. Okay, so you'll understand that there is adjustment and we'll leave a line for that. Okay, which is over. Next, salaries is indirect office expenditure, so it will come in profit and loss account. To salaries, so salaries amount is 8,000, no adjustment. Okay, after salary, see sundry debtors, sundry creditor. Debtors is debit balance and creditors is credit balance. Okay, and for debtors adjustment is leave one line, creditors no adjustment. Okay, so debtors and creditors, it will come in balance sheet. So debtors is a current asset, sundry debtors, so sundry debtors amount is 12,000. I have taken inner column because for this adjustment is okay, and this side current liability is sundry creditors amount is 10,000. Here no adjustment, so take direct outer column. Okay, next, bills receivable, bills payable. Bills receivable is asset, bills payable is a liability. So asset shows debit balance and liability show credit. So receivable is 5,000 and bills payable is 4,000. So they are current assets, current liabilities. Bills receivable, no adjustment, so directly 5,000, and here bills payable 4,000. Okay, next item is furniture. Furniture is a asset means, so here for furniture adjustment is there, so I'll write here furniture. So wherever the adjustment is there, you have to leave a line, see here, like this. Okay, so that will complete adjustment here. Okay, next item, see, next item after furniture is opening stock. Opening stock, it is directly trading account, debit side, starting adjustment it is. Opening stock, always opening trading account, you have to start with opening stock only. Okay, so opening stock is how much? 13,000. So there will be no adjustment for opening stock. Okay, next expense, general expense. So this general expense, it will come in profit and loss account, debit side. So all this debit, it will come in either in asset side of balance sheet or debit side of profit and loss account or trading account. And this credit side items, it will come in either liability side of balance sheet or credit side of trading or profit and loss account. So it depend upon direct and indirect expenditure. Okay, so next is what? General expense. Okay, so trade profit and loss account, debit side, general expenses. So amount is how much? See, amount of general expenses 3,000. So any adjustments, so directly other column. Next is insurance. See, insurance debit amount. So insurance, it will come in P&L account, debit side. Okay, so to insurance, for this insurance adjustment is there, so write inner column amount 1,000. Okay, next cash and bank balance 19,000. See, now this is a debit, so cash and it is an asset. So if it is a debit means it can be asset only. Okay, or debit side of trading and profit and loss account. So like this it will be. So credit side amount, it will come either liability side this side or trading account, profit and loss account, credit side. Okay, so now cash and bank balance is a current asset. Cash and bank balance. So how much is amount? No adjustment, directly 19,000. Okay, so we have completed this trial balance. Okay, trial balance, only one side, one effect will come, either balance sheet or trading account or profit and loss account. Okay, now come to adjustments. As I had told you, adjustment, two effects it will come. Compulsory, it will come one in balance sheet, and second adjustment, it will come trading account or profit and loss. One in account it will come, and second part it will come in balance sheet. Okay, so how I'll tell? First, closing stock. Okay, so what closing stocks here? So this is a compulsory adjustment in the financial statement. Every problem, this closing stock, one adjustment will be there. Okay, so opening stock and closing stock. So see, closing stock, two effects. Closing stock, it will come trading account, credit side. Opposite of opening stock is closing stock. Opening stock, debit side, and trading account, credit side by closing stock. Then stock is asset, but which asset it is? Fixed asset or current asset? So it is a current. So these are the two effects. So closing stock, what are the two effects? First one, trading account, credit side, and second one in balance sheet, current, under the head current assets. Understood? So I'll write here by closing stock. No adjustments for here, like this. Adjustment, it will come two sides. Okay, one in account, second in balance sheet. So closing stock is a current asset. So closing stock in balance sheet amount is 20,000. So understood two effects of this closing stock, two effects, balance sheet, under the head current asset, and trading account, credit side. Okay, next insurance, prepaid insurance. So if it is prepaid means, see here there are two terms, outstanding and prepaid. This is an expense. Okay, not talking about income. Okay, so outstanding means you have to add to that item. Okay, and prepaid means you have to deduct from that item. Okay, so outstanding means you are not going pay. Suppose outstanding insurance is there, so one or another day you have to pay only, so you have to add. Prepaid means you have paid it already, so now you have to deduct it. Okay, so here what is there? Prepaid insurance, prepaid expense. So two effects. See, you have to less from that item. Now here item is insurance. Okay, second effect of prepaid means prepaid, it will come in current asset. Prepaid expense, it will come in current asset. Okay, so to less from that item, and second effect, it is a current asset, prepaid expense. Okay, so insurance is here, less prepaid. So how much is prepaid? 200. 1000 minus 200 is 800. Okay, second effect, prepaid insurance, current asset. So right here, prepaid insurance or insurance prepaid 200. Only this amount, adjustment amount, two sides it has to come. Okay, so understood the effect of prepaid insurance, prepaid expense. First one is prepaid, if it is there, less from that item, and second effect, it will come in current assets. Okay, next, provide for doubtful debts at 5%. Provide means you have to provide provision for that. Okay, so doubtful debts means it is related to debtors. So provision for doubtful debts means you have to first adjustment less from debtors, and second effect, P&L account debit side, because it is an expense. Okay, so shall we take provision for doubtful debts at 5%. So where is debtors? Here, less provision for doubtful debts, PDD, provision for doubtful debts at 5%. So 12,000, 5% is how much? See, 5% of 12,000 is 600. Okay, minus it, 12,000 minus 600 is 11,400. Okay, now this 600, one more effect, provision, two effects. One, taken deducted from debtor. Second, P&L account debit side, as it is an expense. Two, provision for doubtful debts. How much it is? 600. Okay, so adjustment amount is 600. Next, depreciate furniture by 10% per annum. Depreciate means your asset balance is decreasing. Okay, depreciate means always less. If appreciation is there, add. Less depreciation. How much it is? 10%. So 15,000 into 10% is 1,500. Okay, so 15,000 minus 1,000, 13,500. Depreciation always two effects, less from that asset, and second, profit and loss account debit side, less, just like a provision for doubtful debts. Two, depreciation on furniture. Yes, how much is the depreciation amount? 1,500. Understood these two effects also? Okay, closing stock, trading account debit side, sorry, credit side, and one more current asset. Prepaid insurance, prepaid means less from that item, and second effect, current assets. Provision for doubtful debts means less from debtors, 5% of that amount. Second, P&L account debit side. Depreciation means less from that asset, and P&L account debit side. So like this, two sides you have to take the adjustments. Okay, so this we have completed the passing entries. Now we have to close the accounts. First we'll close, so serially only you have to close. First you have to close trading account, next profit and loss account, and balance sheet. So trading account difference, either it can be gross profit, gross loss, profit and loss account difference, net profit, net, and last your balance should be tallied. Okay, so one by one we'll close. See here, closing process, Okay, now see how much is here. 88,000, and this side you see. Okay, means credit side is more. Just take the calculator, and I told you how to balance it. Credit side is more. 88,000 minus this, so you'll get here difference. So here income is more than expenses. Okay, if income is more than the expenses, then there is a gross profit. So how much is the difference? 34,000. Okay, so here difference is called as to gross profit carried out. Okay, gross profit carried out. Now this gross profit, it will come in trading account. Okay, so like this side, opposite side, by gross profit. Now it is called as brought down. Same amount you have to take, 34,000. Okay, now you have to close profit and loss account. So draw the line here. Now see, this side is 34,000, and this side you see, check it how much it is. Okay, now here also in this problem, 34,000, credit side is more. 34 minus these items, 8,000, 3,000, 800, 600, 1,500. Okay, so the difference is about 20,100. You check it. Okay, so here it is called as net profit. So here also the difference is profit. So the difference is net profit carried down. Okay, in profit and loss account, the difference, if it is come on debit side, then there is net profit, and credit side if it is net loss. Okay, now net profit, if it is profit, you have to add to capital, and if it is loss, you have to deduct from the capital. So inner column still you have to add net profit 20,100. So 35. So now closes 55,100. Okay, so completes here. Now see, your balance sheet should be tallied, then only all entries are. Okay, 55,100 plus 10,000 plus 4,000. So it comes to about 69,100. Here also 13,500, 11,400, 5,000, then 19,000, 20,000 and 200. So here also the total is 69,000. So your balance sheet should be tallied. Okay, 16. So here no difference will come, your balance sheet, then only your financial statements are correct. Okay, understood this like this problem? This is the first problem. Just concentrate. As and when you practice, if you practice more, it will be perfect for you. Okay, so financial statements, they are very important for next year also and for future also. Okay, so I'll take next problem also. Okay, now till then you solve this problem. That's all for today's class. Thank you.